Now, back to Sunrise on News Radio 880 KCMX.
Shout, shout, I'm talking to you, so come on. Shout!
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. 18 minutes after the hour. It's a Sunrise Show. Craig Froelich in is your host, and Stan, of course, is our guest. Stan Moore with, well, it's a long line. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've been in Medford for a number of years, you know Stan and his family started out as Moore's Patio and Pool from the Medford Center, and then, of course, they moved over to Crater Lake Avenue, and they had Moore's Patio and Pool along with Moore's Bicycle Shop. And we've got Stan Moore in the studio this morning because as the property over there has changed and Marty's Cycles has moved out, Stan's always been one of the technicians back behind the scenes with all the different bikes, and he's been working on bikes since 1959. Can you believe that? And he is the go-to guy when it comes to fixing, of course, BMX, along with everything else, though. And now his store, Stan's Bikes, is coming back to life. And I've got Stan in the studio along with his wife, Carina. And Stan, good morning, sir. How are you?
Very good. And you?
Great. Glad to have you in. Well, the unique part of this story is retinitis pigmentosa. And you found yourself losing your eyesight. You already had a little bit of an issue with audio loss back from measles when you were a kid, right. And then this am I saying this right? Retinitis pigmentosa, right?
Yeah.
And so your eyesight started to close in around you, and you kind of got to this tunnel piece where you could see through the center, but not on the sides, and then you finally lost your eyesight when?
About 4 years ago.
Okay. So all of a sudden, here you are, you love to fix bikes, you love to do all that kind of stuff, and you knew it was coming, so that probably helped you a little bit. But you started working out all your programs. Of course, married in the process. Carina is here. Good morning, Miss Carina. How are you?
Thank you.
There she is. Okay, good deal. So, Stan, you do all kinds of bikes. And, golly, stansbikes.com is the website. You can also find him on Facebook, Stan's Bikes as well. And look at this. Products and services. Here you go. Fuji, right? Trek, Giant, and all of the BMX, Beach Cruiser, Road. But the interesting thing, one of the unique pieces about your bike shop is you handle new and used.
Correct.
So new and used, you can order, you can fix, you can do just about anything, and you're not letting the blindness get in your way.
No, just keep. I got my mind, I just don't have my sight, but my feel and my, mind. And so nothing changed.
Really, that much, yeah. Well, the next thing is with the BMX. I mean, you found kind of a connection with that, and with the kids that come in, the families that come in, and with your long-standing in the community. Marty's Cycles is still in business. They're just down the way. Marty's was able to expand and buy a new piece of property, so he's over there doing his thing. But you have new but also used bikes, and you said you even take bikes in on consignment.
Yeah, if they're in good condition, yeah, we do that.
So you've got to be a judge when you come out and kind of look at what the bikes are doing. So there's multiple options for future buyers or folks that have bikes if they want to have them reconditioned or whatever, right? That's a huge deal for that.
Oh, yeah. And not everybody can afford new bikes, and so we can just take the bike they have and just can refurbish them, or like I said, we do have used ones too.
Exactly. Well, you've been on that site, 722 Crater Lake Avenue, for the last 35 years, and now you've been able to expand a little bit, so you still got the pool supplies in the back room there, pretty large room, and that used to be where the Medford post office, there was a little what do you call that? Not a post office, but...
Well, the
substation, there you go.
Substation number 3, yeah.
Exactly right, and that's where I first saw it and would go in and check mail and mail packages, and it always worked out great, and they pulled that out of there, and then you've got the patio and the pool stuff there, but then you've got your bike shop and everything up front. But this blindness, Stan, did this this didn't stop you, so it just makes you work harder at doing everything. I mean, obviously this is a process, right? I mean, tools and having all, I mean, you know, you've got to, you know, touch and feel now with.
Yeah, the fingers become kind of like the eyes. I have visual, you know, since I touch something, I visualize what it is, and you just touch and feel. Even like I told people, even with eyesight, you're still about 80-90% feel touch. You know, even though you got to feel the torque, you got to feel, you know, the brake, how you know, apply them or whatever it might be. So a lot of it feel anyway. So you just carry it over.
Exactly, and you know the next thing with BMX bikes, I mean, there's, you know, cracks in the frame. There's little bits and pieces with the way the cables, you know, how they mess that up along with the gears and everything. So, I mean, if anyone's worked on a car, you know what one single piece of sand feels like in oil when you rub it between your fingers. So when you get that way with grease and the sprockets and everything else, I would think that would be an asset.
Yeah, and we have ways of cleaning all that up, but yeah.
Write that out. You can tell, you can feel it. So yeah, I would think, I mean, I'm visualizing myself not having my eyesight trying to fix a bike, and you would instantly be with everything with your fingers as far as what the grease is and the threads, make sure the threads aren't gummed up, all of that, right?
Yeah, it's correct. Just run my fingers on it, and, you know, when the customer comes in,